What's going on, guys? This is Jude and Shane from Universal Games.
Hey everyone.
Today we're going to show you how to get Lightning from Final Fantasy XIII as a playable character in Final Fantasy XIII-2.
This is like a really special one, so pay attention.
Yeah, basically. What you have to do is download the pack that you can play Amodar and Lightning in the Coliseum, and that will pop up on your Historia Crux after, I forget what chapter it is, but essentially what you do is you go into the Coliseum and you want to fight her. I would suggest a couple of different paradigms. Ravager. Again, I already have Lightning, so I'm not gonna...
Are you using it right now?
Yeah, actually, they're fighting each other.
Oh, Lightning versus Lightning!
Yeah, so the best way to do this is with the weaker party, unless you train a lot, and then, you know, the best thing I would suggest is build up their stagger points. Definitely have a synergist and a medic paradigm, because when Amodar comes in, it gets much more difficult.
It's like insane.
Yeah, you'll see in a second.
Basically, she calls him, or he just like shows up, I think, after her health gets low. He's like, yo, why are you dying?
Yeah.
And he's like, I command you to kill them.
So then once they're staggered, switch over to the commando for all of them. I would suggest having a Caxwar all the way built up that you can possibly go, because they're incredibly strong. And this cutscene happens, he's like, what the hell's wrong with you, Lightning? Blah, 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 ha, ha, ha.
And that's Amodar for you.
Yeah. Also, you can get Amodar as an actual playable character as well. The only problem is, in order to get their fragments, the chance of getting it is very low. So you might have to do this a lot of times, unless you have the fragment collector skill that Mod gets later on in the game.
Do we have it yet?
No. But that boosted it up to about 20% per battle.
We got really lucky with this.
Yeah.
It only took us a few tries.
I mean, when they first start off, I would highly suggest going, building up the buffs, because it really helps. It helps with, defense and everything.
Right. Gives you a little bit of strength.
And yeah, obviously I have Saz already. But yeah. I mean, Lightning's actually very good. She's not a commando. When you get her, she's a Ravager. But yeah, I mean, she's very good as far as that goes.
Can you train them for anything else, or is it just
no? It's just Ravager.
What they are? Okay.
Yeah, it sucks.
But you just saw in the beginning how fast we were like taking down the Lightning that we're fighting's health with the Lightning that we had.
Yeah.
So it was actually going pretty well.
I mean,
and building up our stagger points quick.
Yeah, it's pretty good. So then what you do after you have everything all good handle and stuff, I would say switch back to medic, Ravager, synergist. So you're building up the buffs while healing and having Sarah or Null, your personal preference, build up the stagger point on whoever you're targeting. Personally, I would target Amodar first because he seems to do more damage than Lightning.
So you want to get that one out of the way.
Yeah, because once he's gone, Lightning's pretty much a piece of cake. And again, this is with the weaker party. Now, when they go into that paradigm that they have, where she's a synergist and he is a sentinel, what you're gonna want to do is switch into that Ravager, and team up on him, build up his stagger point. It should take about like 3 seconds to do, as you can see. Yeah, I mean, he's obviously not. It's not going to inflict a lot of damage, but it will build up that point. Then once you get him to that stagger point, which should be in about, I would say, 3 seconds.
Use army of one.
Right about now. Then you switch over to that Cerberus paradigm.
Is that 3 commanders?
Yes.
3 commandos.
3 commandos, and watch how fast his health goes down. It's relative. It's not that quick. Again, this is with the weaker party.
It's like taking candy from a baby.
Yeah, except for he's flying in the air.
And we're actually not taking candy. We're stabbing him. It's like stabbing a baby.
Yes. It's like, that's not a good thing to do. So we would not recommend that.
Yes, please do not stab babies.
Yeah, you'll probably have to do this twice for him, depending on how strong your party is. If your party is relatively actually decently strong, you might only have to do this once. But then once he's out of stagger, go back into that healing mode where you can heal everybody and build up those buffs again.
Yes.
You gotta build those buffs, man. Alright, he's out of that stagger mode, heal everybody, build up those buffs.
And then destroy.
And then go back into that Ravager, and build up that stagger point again.
We'll call it Tri-Rav.
Tri-Rav. Yeah, it actually it's called Tri-Disaster.
Yeah, so.
We were close.
Yeah, there we go.
So actually, go back into that Tri-Disaster mode right now. He might heal himself, but it's not that much.
Sarah doesn't have enough buffs yet.
It's okay, Sarah. They're still, regardless of how many buffs you have, if they're in that mode where, they're doing they're laying back.
Yeah.
I would highly suggest just go, you know. And here's also the Feral Link move that Lightning comes with, called Army of One. It's actually pretty hard to get all of them right. But it's sick. It's like
she does like some crazy stuff. She just like keeps destroying.
Yeah, she's really good. Lightning is one of my favorite characters, so I was really psyched to see that she. He's
playable.
Got to switch over to Commando because yeah.
He's almost
Yeah, this should be it.
Yeah.
I mean, I like how the Cactuar actually hits by like 11,000. 11,000. Yeah, 11,000.
He's one of the strongest characters in the game. Well, playable monsters.
When you actually in the Coliseum, there's this thing you can play. You can play against Omega, and Omega is actually. He's actually an obtainable character, but he's really difficult to beat.
We're not going to show you that now because we're definitely not ready.
Yeah, so anyway, once Amodar is gone, I would suggest, at least for a couple seconds, build up the buffs again, because Lightning gets a little bit stronger when she's fighting by herself, and she does this move.
Which is what we just did on her, well, on him, but she's better at it, apparently.
Yeah, I mean, it hurts.
It hurts.
So,
but, what do you call it? So basically right now it's 3-on-1. I call that a fair fight. Oh shit.
Yeah, so I mean once you're like at least get the defense buffs up, and then if you want to go a little bit, you know, you can do the attacking buffs. But then once you just switch over to that Ravager again, try Rav, and build up your stagger point. It should be relatively quick.
Yeah, it's actually going really fast. But you know, just this is a pretty good concept on all really big battles. Build up use the Ravager, the Tri-Rav.
Yeah. Yes.
And buffing and healing.
I mean, yeah, you could use a Saboteur to bring down their buffs, but you know, it's kind of.
Do we have one?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just chose not to. I mean, there are obviously different strategies to this, but you know, the first time I did this took me about 15 minutes because I had no strategy whatsoever.
Yeah.
It's better to have one than not. And by the way, 1,000 Needles, the Feral Link move for the Cactuar is like pretty much useless.
Well, yeah, because the attack's way more than that right now.
Yeah.
At the beginning, it was awesome.
And as you can see, pretty much once you have her staggered once, you can kill her, and like she's much easier to beat than Amodar. And there you go.
And you know, she could either, you know, at the end of the match, she'll either drop her crystal or whatever, or not. And a lot of times it'll be knocked. It
also gives you 2,000 crystal gem points, and you'll get this thing. These usually, her crystal will come up as an item, and that's about it. There's no cutscene after that. He'll just be like, "Oh, you fought well or fight well," and that's it. It's like, kind of sucks because you just did this for like 8 minutes, and you know, and that's about it. As always, rate, comment, subscribe. This is Hugh Shane signing out from Univer Games.
Peace out, everyone.
And if you have a better strategy to do this, leave a comment below, and you know, we'll you
can leave a video response too. We like those.
Yeah, those are good.
Okay.
Anyway, peace out, guys.
Bye.